Welcome back to Wayne TV. We are so excited to have a very special guest with us today from the Wayne County Public Library. We don't see a lot of visitors from the Wayne County Public Library, so we're so excited to have you. Tell everybody who you are.
My name's Lauren Sager, and I'm a reference librarian over there on Ash Street.
At the library.
Yeah.
And so you do a lot of different things at the library. So tell us kind of what all you're involved in at least.
So, you know, our everyday activities, you know, we're helping patrons find books, we're helping people on the computers, we're answering questions, we're, you know, if you don't know what book to read next, we're going to tell you what we like to read.
Yeah.
So that's the everyday kind of thing. But then we also do programs.
Tons of programs.
Tons of programs.
And tons of programs for all ages too.
Right, it's not just for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so we've got all sorts of stuff. If you're looking for a job, we've got resume classes and cover letter classes. If you feel like you need a little bit more skills on the computer, we've got Word and Excel.
Yeah.
We've got just life skills. One of our folks, he knows cars. He really knows cars, and so he's doing a program about car care, but he's also doing a program about like how to buy your new car, how to buy your next car. I know. Who goes to the library for that,
I'm such
right?
a champion of county government services, right? Because like there's so much that people don't know about, right? And the library is one of them that people are all the time blown away when they find out. And I am always learning something about the library and a program, but you don't realize that, I mean, you guys have programs on photography and just literally anything.
Yeah.
And then not to mention all the kids programs. I mean, the STEAM programs that you guys do for kids are just, it's really cool to see kids getting involved in this stuff and learning. So
They just had Star Wars night. It was a blast.
oh, we're jealous. We didn't make it to that, man.
Next time.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, of course, have a lot of programs coming up this summer as well, too. So what do we have on the radar for us?
So coming up in the next, about the next month, we've got book clubs. We've got one that's specifically for mysteries.
Okay.
So if you're interested in mysteries, give us a call. We'll let you know what book we're reading, and you can come and discuss it. But we've also got some craft programs. One of my colleagues, she's doing decoupaged seashells.
Oh, wow.
I know, so exciting. I personally, so I'm a musician, and so anything I can do where I get to make music and more particularly sing, I'm going to do it. So we're starting sing-alongs for the grown-ups.
Oh, I love it. What kind of music are we talking about?
So the first one is going to be, and I am not a native North Carolinian.
Okay.
So I did not know beach music.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna. It was either bluegrass or beach music was the one you were gonna go with.
I did not know beach music. So one of my coworkers was like, we have to have beach music. So we're going to have a sing-along of beach music. This is not karaoke.
Yeah.
This is not get up and sing your solo. This is everybody sing together.
Yeah.
So beach songs and summer jams, because, you know, when you sing together, like it's scientifically proven, like your heart rates start to sync up. You start to feel this like sense of well-being and camaraderie.
Yeah.
And plus it's fun.
Exactly.
Right. So yeah, we're just going to, you know, turn on the tunes. I'll put the words up on the screen, and let's just all sing along.
Yeah.
Good, bad, who cares?
Shagging too? Are we gonna be shagging?
We asked somebody if they could come teach us to shag. They're looking into it.
Okay.
I need to learn to shag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of a necessity for being
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to shag, but I feel like
Wait
it's a
a minute.
necessity. Yeah. That's really cool though.
Maybe you should come.
Are you gonna do like the? Is it gonna be like the old school like Disney sing-alongs where like the little thing's gonna bounce along? That'd be fun.
I need to figure out some software for that. If you got some software,
I don't, but that'd be really cool.
it would be.
Brings back memories. That would be a blast.
Yeah. And then the one I was going to do in July is going to be camp songs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, you know, all the songs you learned when you were
Yeah.
a kid going to camp.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Good turnout. Do you have to pre-register for these? How does that work? Or just show up?
You can pre-register. We do like it when people register,
Yeah.
just so that, especially if
We
it's
got
like
enough chairs pulled out.
enough chairs, especially like with the craft things,
Yeah.
so that we know that we have enough for everybody to participate. And you can give us a call, or you can come on in and we'll get you signed up. But if you just decide that day you want to come and sing some songs,
We'll pull some extra chairs
we'll
out.
pull extra chairs.
Do you have a lot of people signed up for Sing Along yet?
Well, you know,
We just announced it.
yeah, just announced
Breaking news.
it. Breaking. Here it
Cool
comes.
deal.
And we've got the Live on the Lawn concerts
which
that have
is
been
always
happening.
fun.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday nights, 5:30 to 7:30 on our lawn in the Carolyn Badur Garden, which is gorgeous.
Yep.
And last night was just the perfect night,
Yeah,
the perfect
it
weather.
was.
So we've got 2 more weeks of that. We've got John Toppings next week and Paige King Johnson the following week.
Oh, Paige King, I know her.
Oh,
Cool.
good. Oh, we've been listening to her music. We're
Yeah.
excited to have her.
And so you pretty much just bring you a lawn chair, a little camp chair, folding
Yeah.
chair, and come out there and sit and enjoy it.
Yep.
And that's really cool.
Yep.
The library also does a really good job on Facebook. So if you have any questions about the library, you can give them a call.
Yep.
But most everything is posted on Facebook. And
Facebook and Instagram.
and Instagram, yep.
Yep.
So be sure and give them a like, give them a follow if you're looking for fun library stuff to do. So,
Yeah.
okay, so we got sing-alongs done. Anything else coming up?
Oh gosh, so I mentioned the car care. I think we have some house plant like care. I have a black thumb,
Yeah.
so I should probably go to that one. But so
It's not for everybody.
No. So some house plant care, and I think another one about. Oh golly, I'm gonna check
fine,
my
it's fine.
notes. Oh, we've got bingo.
Whoa, now we're talking.
We've got bingo Monday, May 23rd and June 13th at 4 p.m. Come and play some bingo. Oh, and we have board games. We just own a bunch of board games. And come and play the board games. It's on Saturdays. This next one's going to be May 28th. She usually gets some pizza. I mean, don't hold me to it, but I
Yeah.
think she'll have pizza and just play some board games.
I like it.
Yeah, try out a new game if you
You don't have
haven't.
to buy it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe sit down for a long game of Monopoly.
Yeah, you'd never get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this was it. Preserving your family collections. So our local history are doing that. So, collections, maybe your photos or letters or things like that, or even more tangible type things.
Yeah.
Ways to preserve that and make sure that it lives on within your family.
I love that.
Yeah.
We have that conversation a lot here in our office because we do a lot of video and stuff. And Trent behind the camera and I are both video guys. And we talk about that, about, nowadays it's so easy to preserve stuff with digital formats, but with analog and stuff and reel to reel and stuff like that, it's not as easy. So,
Right,
and
right.
and if you have not visited the local history section of the
my
library,
gosh.
amazing.
Kelsey and
Kelsey's
Paul.
great, and
Yes.
Paul. That's right. Yep.
They're wonderful.
And they really have so many great resources there, and have such a passion for Wayne County. It's so energizing talking to them about Wayne County.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stop by and see them too if you're in the library.
For sure. And we just, we want to provide what the community needs.
Yep.
So if one of these programs isn't, your bag, please let us know what you do want to see us provide. Our programs are free.
Yep.
We just want to provide outlets for our community, but we also want to encourage people coming together,
Yeah.
learning about some other people or other cultures that you just maybe weren't familiar with. You sit down and you start decoupaging a seashell, and all of a sudden you've made a new friend.
Exactly.
Who doesn't
That's
want
really
that?
cool. Library locations. Most of these events happen in Goldsboro.
The ones I've mentioned are in Goldsboro, but never forget Pikeville and,
Exactly.
and Mount Olive.
So you do have a couple other options there. If you're just looking to go get some books,
Yeah.
they got books.
Oh yeah, and they've got their own programs
They
as
do.
well.
They do.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, is there anything else we need to talk about today?
I don't know. How's your health?
I don't know. Probably not good. Probably need to come do some singing. I feel like
Please
after
do.
COVID, we all need to just get together and do some singing.
It just it soothes your soul.
Yeah, it does. I'm a big music fan and concert guy, and so I'm glad to see concerts finally back,
I know.
and things like Live on the Lawn and stuff like that we
Oh, and everybody's singing along at Live on the Lawn
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, cool.
He pulled out some Billie Jean. I was singing.
Okay, I like it.
Little Billie Jean.
So you've got just a couple more weeks for Live on the Lawn,
Yes.
but be sure and, like I said, like them on social media, Instagram and Facebook. They've got plenty of stuff going on all the time. Not to mention just all the books. We've talked about all these programs, but they're really in the business of books, and there's a ton of those there as well.
Oh yeah,
so.
and if we don't have it, we can get it.
Yeah, favorite book.
Oh my gosh.
Right? I just
You just threw that at me.
I'd say favorite genre of book.
See, and I read a lot of like the YA fiction, the young adult fiction, and fantasy in particular. So like the first thing that popped into my head was Lev Grossman's The Magicians.
Okay.
And it's a 3-book series. It's like Harry Potter in college.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more adult, dealing with some mental health themes and stuff like that. But it's also so creative, the world that he made. And then he just recently, so he has that 3-book series, but then, and it's more adult. And then he wrote a newer book called The Silver Arrow, meant for younger readers, and it's got a very environmental theme to it, but it's still fantasy.
Yeah.
And it was the most precious book I had ever read. It just warmed your heart.
Yeah.
And it was, I recommend it to every young family.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Another thing that I want to give a quick shout out for, because I don't think people realize this, you go get a library card, and then not only do you have access to all the books at the library, you also have access to all these ebooks as well. I'm a big, and I know like you as a librarian probably love the touch and feel of a book, right?
Everybody
and most
always
people
says
do.
that. I'm going to read a book any way I possibly can.
Yeah.
And, I've had long commutes in my life, in other places that I've lived, and an ebook is just the best way to have that 45-minute commute.
Yep.
I love to, especially if it's a good reader.
Yeah, and but a lot of people don't realize that these resources are also free through the library.
Yes.
So you go, you get your card, and you link your card up to your account or whatever on the app, and then you've got access to audiobooks, ebooks, magazines, like a ton of stuff.
Yes, so many magazines. Yeah, it's the Libby app,
Yeah,
Libby.
it's great.
And and if you can't figure out how to make that app work, you come in. I pull out my phone and show them the app on my phone because it's so much easier to see it in action. And and it's so easy to use. And the nice thing is it turns the items back in for you.
Yep.
You never have any late fees.
Exactly.
Who
Because I wouldn't remember to turn them back in.
Right, no, they turn right back in. Plus, we have access to databases and like the family genealogy things and stuff like that. So lots of stuff that you can do with your library card. Yeah.
And people think that they've got to, you see a lot of ads all the time for ebook, suppliers and audiobooks.
Right.
I'm like, look, go check your library first.
Right, right. Don't spend the money if you don't have to. My
Exactly.
goodness.
Well, is there anything else we need to talk about today?
I think I've got it all.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. We're going to try to get somebody from the library in a little bit more often so you guys can hear from them because there really is so much going on at the library. So thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
And we'll see you again next time right here on Wayne TV.